Why is discipline so hard for many young people in the North? Let me ask you a question as usual. Why is it that so many young people say they want success, but so few are willing to do the boring things that success requires? Stay with me because by the end of this video, as usual, I think you will understand why discipline remains one of the rarest resources in northern Ghana. And no, I don't think the problem is talent. In fact, talent might be the very thing distracting us. You see, I have been thinking about something lately as usual. The North is not lacking talented young people. Not at all. We have talented footballers, talented musicians, talented entrepreneurs, talented content creators, talented students, talented artisans. Everywhere you look, there is potential. Yet, potential and progress are not the same thing. And that is where discipline enters the conversation. You know what's fascinating? Everybody admires success. Very few people admire the routine that creates it. People celebrate the graduation. Nobody celebrates the night spent studying. People celebrate the successful business. Nobody celebrates the years of sacrifice. People celebrate athletes lifting trophies. Nobody celebrates the morning they train when nobody was watching. Everybody wants the harvest. Very few people fall in love with planting, and discipline lives in the planting, not the harvest. I have noticed something among young people. The excitement for starting, it is very high. The commitment to continuing is very low rather. A young person starts a business. 3 months later, they are looking for another opportunity. Someone starts a YouTube channel. After a few videos, they disappear. Someone learns the skills. Before mastering it, they move to something else. Not because they failed, but because consistency became uncomfortable. And discipline has always been uncomfortable. You see, social media has created an interesting problem. We now see people's results every day, but we rarely see their routines. We see the car. We don't see the years. We see the success. We don't see the sacrifice. We see the destination. We don't see the discipline. And when young people consume enough of that, they begin to expect outcomes without processes, rewards without repetition, results without routines. But life doesn't work that way. No, the truth is, discipline is not about motivation. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation says, I feel like doing it. Discipline says, I'm doing it anyway. And that difference changes everything. Now, before someone gets angry, let me say this. This is not only a youth problem. Adults struggle with discipline too. Communities struggle with discipline. Organizations struggle with discipline. Even leaders struggle with discipline. But the reason it matters so much for young people is because discipline compounds. Every discipline day becomes a discipline month. Every discipline month becomes a discipline year. And every discipline year quietly builds a future. You see, talent can open a door, but discipline is what keeps you in the room. Now let's return to the question I asked at the beginning. Why do so many young people want success but struggle with discipline? Maybe it's because we have spent so much time celebrating achievement and not enough time celebrating consistency. Maybe we have fallen in love with outcomes and forgotten the processes. And here's a question I want you to think about. If success took 10 years instead of 1, if nobody applauded you, if nobody noticed your effort, would you still be willing to do the work every day? Think carefully before you answer, because your answer may reveal whether you truly want success or whether you simply like the idea of it. Share this video with a young person who has potential, because talent may get attention, but discipline changes lives.